Yay, 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 yay. Yay, 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 yay. Hey! Yuck. That was a burp moment. Yuck Mouth TV, subscribe to your giggity gizzard. You dig, man. Like I say, we giving out that motherfucking month when we hit 60,000 wow, we giving out that bread. When we hit 70,000 wow, we giving out that PlayStation. When we hit 80,000 wow, we giving out that Mac computer. Love. So everybody subscribe to your guy. Hit them likes on the way in. And hey, we shall begin. You dig? Hey, man. We really got what we've been waiting for. You know what I mean? We really got what we've been waiting for. We were waiting for Tariq NASHEED to have a conversation with Myron from Fresh and Fit. Myron been like, yeah, we have to have a debate. Me against Tariq NASHEED, and we're going to talk about it. So now they on Twitter Space, and they finally got to talk about it, man. So here you go. This shit is hilarious, man. You got to excuse the in and outs for the people that ain't got shit to do with Tariq and Myron. You know what I mean? The trolls that's talking a crazy nonsense, man. But Tariq handles this shit in an elaborate, excellent way. Tariq NASHEED got to be one of the big, dopest roasters in the game. He need to be a comedian. I didn't know how funny he was. This nigga funny as shit, man. Peep this shit out, man. This shit is wild, man. Fresh and Fit versus Tariq NASHEED. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. This shit crazy.
All right.
There you go.
All right.
What a fucking line.
You know what's interesting? Like, this is what I found very interesting. I kind of wanted to see what you would come in and talk about.
Womp womp.
Right? And
all right, go ahead, Myron. All right, let's hear from Sudanese Myron. Go ahead.
Okay, can I talk now?
Go ahead, Myron.
Yeah, so I was intrigued to see what you were going to come in and talk about. I was actually legitimately open ears, like, okay, I wonder what he's going to talk about. And I find it very interesting that we were not talking about an iota of race, whether it was black, white, Jewish, anything.
All of your platforms are about anti-black.
Look, let me finish my point. Now, we were not talking about race whatsoever, and I find it interesting. The first words out your mouth are white supremacy as soon as you come in here.
Yeah, you're a wannabe, right?
And again, Tariq, I got a legitimately serious question for you. If you
go ahead and ask that question.
If you didn't talk about race, what would you talk about?
Sir,
sucking dick.
Okay.
Like, what would you legitimately talk about, bro? What would you talk about if you didn't talk about race all day?
Sir, I talk about a whole bunch of stuff without talking about race, but I talk about racism because it's the most important thing that white supremacists want to be.
What is it? What is it that you talk about without that's not about race?
I started my career with relationship books, and they were all bestsellers. So I can talk about.
And you don't
so
talk
many
about
other
any more
things.
interesting enough.
But race is a very serious problem, especially anti-black racism. So I discussed something that's very important. Yes, anti-black racism is a very big problem. That's why you got platforms. That's the only reason you guys got platforms.
And you bring it back to race.
Because you have anti-black
platforms. Besides race, and you bring it back to race.
Because you're anti-black platforms. That's all you do is discuss
race. No, I'm not anti-black.
Yes, you are.
I'm not anti-black. I'm anti-retard.
That's the only reason you have a platform.
And you're behaving like one.
Hold on. This dude is saying nothing but intellectual shit, and he's calling Tariq a retard. The same dude that wore a KKK hood and start calling black people monkeys. And that's why Tariq NASHEED saying you are a white supremacist. You know, no disrespect to my white fan base, you know what I mean? I'm talking about these people. And that's why, like, you got these people, these bloggers, these streamers that's been hired by the government to push some type of white wing, a left wing type of agenda. And we done seen this shit across the board. So if you got a great, successful podcast with beautiful women and y'all just winning off of that, what make you throw on a KKK hood and start calling black people monkeys? What make you start calling black people lazy? What make you start saying that black people, you know what I mean, on welfare and, you know what I mean, use the government and that, you know what I mean, that we're worthless out here, right? Why would you say that? If you're a foreigner that came over here off the sweat, off the blood, sweat, and tears of black people, making these like fighting for these rights that all foreigners got, not just black people, all foreigners got. We fought for these rights. Even hip hop. We fought for niggas to be able to say cuss words in hip hop. They can't name one motherfucker, one of these new rappers, these new age rappers, can't name who made it legal for niggas to rap on records. They can't name it. So we all pay dues for niggas to live good now. So niggas living good now, like, oh, you guys didn't have, you guys had it good. We didn't have it good. We had to fight to have it good. We had to fight for you niggas to have it good right now, man. So Myron, you being born in America, that's some foul shit for you to say, bro. That shows that you're being paid to promote some type of agenda. Let's go. Fair use, y'all. I had to tap in on that, man. Let's go.
Sir, please.
I'm asking, what do you talk about besides race?
What do you do besides flee your homeland?
Okay, good one. I'm asking you a legitimate question, Tariq.
And that's
what do you
a
talk about
legitimate
besides
question.
race?
That's a projection. Your platforms are based on anti-black racism, Myron.
No, we talk about a bunch of things. Race is just one of the things we talk about.
It always goes back to anti-black racism.
All you talk about is race.
And then you have a bunch of women on there who are black and Caribbean, and you scream and bark on them
white,
like a coward.
Hispanic,
why don't you do that shit to a dude, man? Why don't you bark on a dude like that?
White, Asian,
you know what I'm saying?
Come down to Miami.
You do all that shit to dudes.
White, Asian, Hispanic. We've had them with all
you
kinds
understand?
of races. Not
you know,
black.
You don't do it to dudes because you get that Sneeko energy. You saw what happened to Sneeko. You saw what happened to Sneeko when y'all run up on a dude with that shit.
I refute what you say, and then you immediately come in and
because you bark on women, you bark on black women all the time because you're a coward. You're a coward and a wannabe. Okay.
So what's your argument now?
That's because. Well, the argument is you're a coward and a wannabe.
Now, you see how the square niggas try to change the motherfucking narrative? So what's your argument? The argument is that you argue at black women for a living, nigga. The argument is that you disrespect black people for a living, nigga. I heard what I heard, nigga. But let's continue. This nigga act like he didn't hear that. So what's your point? He said his point, nigga. Let's go, y'all. But the square nerd niggas try to change the narrative. Oh, you talk about race. You disrespect black women for a living, nigga. You wear KKK hoods and shit on your program. That's what got you demonetized from motherfucking YouTube, bro. Let's stop playing like you ain't did this old monkey, you know what I mean? Whole, whatever the fuck that they did. The nigga that was in the Dango, nigga that was in with the master in the house, you did everything. Come on, bro. And you a sand nigga. You ain't even white. And the other nigga across from you was a Haitian nigga, whatever type of African, whatever narrative he is, he blacker than you. And he lets you wear a KKK hood and joke about black people. Like this nigga ain't black right across from you. That's the nerve you niggas got. And y'all partners. This shit is wild. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
All right?
Okay. Yep.
You a wannabe white supremacist and you're a coward.
You don't put your foot down with women. What you don't talk sternly with women.
And all you guys have platforms built on anti-black racism.
Like, you don't talk sternly to women at all.
You talk that shit online.
You don't talk sternly to women.
You talk that shit online. And
you let women talk to you.
Tariq, thank you for coming in here and showing how low IQ the reparations movement is. Thank you for coming in here and fucking exposing your dumbass.
All right, you're a bunch of geniuses.
No, you definitely.
You're showing us.
All right, now he's asking legit questions. Now you hear that? I don't know what race he is. I ain't gonna say, but you hear that weirdo? Thanks for showing with the IQ up. He just said what this nigga do. This is your podcast. You disrespect women. You disrespect this, that, and the third. You do this, that, and the third. Now he has a low IQ, and the whole black reparation movement got a low IQ. Look at this shit, man. You gonna see like it's some little racist shit that's gonna come out, and all this shit. You gonna see little racist shit come out, and it's gonna prove everything that Tariq NASHEED is saying. A little racial, you know what I mean, shit come out. Little stereotypes come out when Tariq is talking this shit. So that he is speaking the truth. If he's saying that you pushing this type of agenda and that you helping, you know what I mean, the white supremacists, you got people commenting on this live or white supremacist comments. You're showing how much the black community, like, come on, my nigga. Like, what are you? One person can show the whole IQ of every black person in the planet. Like, see, that's how they think, though. The hip hop community, you know what I mean? The gangster part of hip hop could predict the whole world of everybody that's black. That's how they treat us. You know what I mean? Oh, Boys in the Hood, Menace to Society, New Jack City. That predicts how every black person is in America. That's what they think. You dig? And that nigga making that type of comment, he ain't a nigga, but that other race dude making that type of comment is how they feel about us. Let's go. Fair use. This shit getting wild.
The high IQ. All right.
You're definitely in a lead.
Tariq. No, guys, show.
We
I
can
asked
look
him a
at
legitimate question, and you guys see how he just immediately deflected?
We can look at your high.
Just deflected everything.
This is high IQ conversation from you guys? Really?
All you started talking
Bro,
about
racism is not high IQ. Stop.
You guys are talking like you're Rhodes scholars. You're a bunch of YouTube flunkies.
Bro, you're talking like,
you're not a Rhodes scholar. You're a bunch of YouTube flunkies.
You do not know.
Right?
You do not. You
your only platform is you can only come up by spewing anti-black racism. You're not intellectuals at all. Let's stop it. All right.
You want to know why anti-black racism exists? Is because of you. You're a
bunch of Anglo.
You're the reason that black people are held back in America because you hold on to victim mentality without anything else.
You failed, and all of you failed in your homelands. All of you, and you want to be.
Did you hear what that nigga said? You're the reason why black people are held back in their community. You hear how they feel about us? It's coming out. Tariq is really making these motherfuckers say what they feel. And this saying, nigga, you are not white. So they feel the same way about you, saying, nigga. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. This shit is wild. And I hate to go to the racist shit because I don't like to play the race game. I love all races. I don't give a fuck what skin you are. We all human. Let me make that announcement. But certain other races and certain other people use that against each other. And that's what's happening in this interview. I don't rock with that. I rock with all races. But you can see that, hey, yeah, it's obvious. Yeah, we're going to use the Gills Arena. It's obvious. Let's go, y'all.
White supremacists, and that's the only platforming you can do is spewing.
You do realize that there's like FBA
and then you get knocked in your damn teeth. You got knocked in your teeth for doing that shit in person.
Dude, this guy talks like he's from the coast of California because he is. This is exactly how people from the coast of California talk because they don't have other people calling them out for the dumb shit they say, and this guy's doing exactly that. I'm from the coast of California.
Yo, who is this nerd ass nigga saying that people from California say dumb shit and don't get checked? You know how many niggas get killed for stepping on a motherfucking shoe out here in California? A shoe. You could walk in the crowd and bump a nigga and get killed. You could talk to a nigga girl and don't know it's that nigga girl and get killed. And you talking about niggas say random stupid shit? Because that's how California... Look at this stupid. I'm a California. What type of fat ass nerd nigga that jack off his dick in front of the computer all day saying this shit? It's always like, who are you, bro? Who is this dusty mother? I ain't gonna want to be from California, but I'm from California. So how the fuck you act, you bitch ass nigga? This shit crazy. Let's go, man. The nerve.
So I know exactly how these fucking people are.
You smell like a wet dog. Now shut up. Now you all other guys are a bunch of
Yo, man, your insults are fucking trash, bro. You're not even entertaining. All you do is talk shit.
He roasted you.
That's why you are struggling with your birth race again.
Bro, you say you're the bro.
Yo, I got 2 kids. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
We don't care. We don't act like victims. Who cares? Bro, it doesn't matter. You're the only person here acting a victim. It doesn't matter.
You're a bunch of whining wannabe white supremacists.
For your whole community, bro. You're speaking for your whole community when probably half your community doesn't even agree with you.
Going around getting
how are you speaking for everybody?
What kind of shit is that? Get beat up? That's your claim to fame? What shit is that? What kind of weird? You guys are weirdos. What kind of stuff is that?
Talk, Tariq. Talk your shit.
Are you speaking for the whole black community or what?
Yo, he definitely isn't. He definitely isn't.
The wannabe white supremacist community going around.
Wait, but who are you? Who are you?
Do you understand how stupid you are? You're calling a Jewish man a white supremacist. You fucking moron.
Wannabe Anglo.
And you were raised by a single mother. That's very fucking clear.
You were raised by.
Where's your father? Do you even know your father's name?
You were raised by a fat
yeah, you don't know your father's name. That's why you fucking are with the piece of garbage that you are right now.
Hold on, man. You see that stereotypic shit? The same shit. It's the same dude that said, I live in LA and I know how LA people act. Let me get my light game right. My light game is like horrible right now. All right. The same guy that said he lived in LA, and you know how LA people act, said this, hey man, woo, 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 woo. Your people are poor. And that's why you act like, come on, man. Like, if racism don't still exist, man, I don't know what's going down in this goddamn conversation, man. You hear it, and I don't want nobody to be racist. I want everybody to live in harmony. Whatever your tribe is, you survive in. You know what I mean? I don't mean we got to go against each other and have hatred towards each other. Supply your tribe. That's what you're supposed to do. But have hatred for each other, and all of us help America, all the different cultures, all the different ethnicities, the teeth in there, ethnicities, and all that shit. Ethnicity, blah, blah, blah. Every different motherfucking race, right? That came to America, made America what it is, because it's a gumbo pot of different cultures, right? So we appreciate everybody that's here. It ain't no like, hey, big I, little you. That's only government, and certain motherfuckers feel that type of way. That's a different race. But as far as everybody else that's here, I'm going to tell you this. I've been around the world. Teeth again. I've been around the world. Nothing is better than America. Nothing have more freedom than America. I'm telling you from the horse's mouth. I done been everywhere. If you leave them resorts, it's a third world country. Period. No matter where, not no matter where you go, but certain places where you go, like that's the spot to go chill. That's the islands. And yeah, leave that motherfucking resort. Drive off that bitch, and you will see your ass will get kidnapped and murdered. It's a third world country. We have it good in America, my nigga. So I don't know why Americans is just funking with each other. Oh, blah, 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 blah. We're all in America living a motherfucking American dream, man. Let's appreciate that. Tariq NASHEED, let's continue. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
4chan tropes don't
Definitely
work.
get some dry cereal going up. Your cereal.
What's your daddy's name for $100, Tariq? What's your daddy's name for $200, Tariq? Exactly, you fucking beta bitch.
Okay, so guys, he clearly came in here to talk to me. So, Tariq.
All right.
So,
any more corny jokes?
He only came in here to talk to me.
You want to be white
go ahead and have a discussion.
So not witty.
Tariq, let's go ahead and have a discussion. Okay. I asked you a very simple question.
Right.
I didn't resort.
Myron, I answered you, sir.
Okay.
Myron,
I didn't resort to insulting you or doing ad hominems. I asked a legitimate question.
And I answered.
If you didn't,
Myron.
okay, and you said you wrote books about relationships.
Right.
So
Myron,
why do you not do that anymore? Why do you only talk about race now?
That's not all I talk about, Myron. I have a hot movie out right now about hip hop. I talk about a lot of stuff, sir. I just don't talk about race, but I'm going to talk about you anti-black racists who are always spewing anti-black racism. Yes, I will check you on that.
No. I spew anti-stupidity. That's
no. You are an anti-black racist.
It just so happens that a lot of black people are stupid.
Well, sir,
that's what I spew.
If we're so damn stupid, you're the one who fled from your damn homeland.
Whoa. Slow down, Turbo. Did Myron from Fresh and Fit just say that it's anti-stupidity and he feel like a lot of people, black people, is stupid? Woo! And y'all fuck with these Fresh and Fit niggas. Y'all built these niggas. You built this sand nigga. You built the other nigga that look like us, but he don't act like us. They not like us. Shout out to Kendrick. Y'all support these dusty niggas that disrespect your queens, no matter what race you are. Nigga, Indian, Asian, white, black, Spanish, Hispanic, whatever it is, they disrespect all women. And sometimes get the women beat up. And y'all support that? Got it. But Tariq NASHEED is wrong for trying to get black reparations. But you niggas support beating up black women and cussing out white women and Asian women and Dominican women and Chinese women, whatever the race may be. Y'all beating them up and cussing them out, beating them up on a fucking verbal game. And if they get out of pocket, they get beat up on the physical game. Allegedly. But you could go watch the shit and you will see a lot of funk. A lot of funk. The brother Tommy Sotomayor, whatever, how you ever say Tommy, he got boo bop, 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 got boo bop by a chick doing an interview. So it's violence up there. And you want to talk about a brother that's trying to fight for our reparations. Now, let me let you foreigners know why we fight for our reparations, because we was promised reparations. When we got free from slavery, we was promised 40 acres and a mule. There's no way they could give every black person in America 40 acres of land and some horses. They can't do that. So the next thing is reparations. Give us some money, because this was promised when we exited out of slavery. We didn't just ask for this. We didn't beg for it. We didn't, hey, give us. This is what they said they was going to give us, and they never gave it to us, bro. So that's what we fight for. The shit they promised and they never gave us. You feel me? It's like the old niggas that got the motherfucking Heisman and got their Heisman taken. Now they giving niggas their Heisman back. The old niggas from back in the day didn't get their NIH deals, whatever the fucking new deals is in college. They dating that shit back and paying those players. It's the same shit we want. Date our shit back and pay the African community in America that went through that. That's it. Our ancestors. You can't say that us right now went through it, but our ancestors, our lineage went through that. The promise was given to our lineage. Just because they died, that don't mean the promise or the agreement dies. So that's what Tariq is fighting for. Period. That's it. We was promised this. We're not asking. We were promised. So follow through on your promise. That's all we saying. Period. Other races and other nationalities that's not even from America get reparations. China, the small hats. Even though that happened in Germany, they get reparations in America for what happened in Germany. We ain't got shit to do with what happened in Germany, but they get reparations. The small hats, I can't say their names because they blur channels and shit, but the small hats, the bar mitzvahs, they get reparations to this day for some shit that happened in Germany. Nothing, we didn't do that. Hitler did that. But they get reparations, right? Nobody complain, oh, they should get reparations. Whoa. But soon as a African American, a Black American, whatever y'all want to call us, Native American, whatever y'all want to call us, soon as we asked for what was promised to us, that wasn't promised to them. They just migrated over here and we gave that to them, right? Taxpayers, we all pay that. Taxpayers, the government ain't got their own little bread they can pay them. We pay that to them. Reparations. So why it ain't no big uproar with paying reparations to the small hats for something that we had nothing to do with? But you know what we had something to do with? Slavery. But we don't want to pay reparations for that. But we pay reparations to the Indians, right? They got reservations, they got casinos, they got their own little, you know what I mean? Their own villages and lands and reservations and resorts and whatnot. That's their reparations. Because, you know, y'all came over here and did them dirty. Boom, that's their reparations, right? We never got our reparations, fam. And that's all we asking for. And that's all Tariq is talking about. All this extra hatred and black stereotypical shit is stupid. Period. I don't like it. And I think it's overboard. Like he said, stupidity. But it ain't stupidity with the black community. It's a stupidity with the people who don't understand the black community and what was promised to us and what we did for America, not only for America, but what we did for foreigners to even be able to have the freedoms that they have right now. It came on our backs. We was hung, we was sprayed down, we was jailed, we was bitten by dogs, we was shot and killed for you to have your freedoms right now. So for a foreigner to come and talk that shit like it was like that in the 50s and the 40s and the 30s, it wasn't. It was not, period. We opened that lane for y'all. Give us some respect. That's all we say. Yada.
No, I said a lot of them are stupid. It could be white, black, Hispanic. It doesn't matter.
We're stupid enough to not have to flee.
All people are stupid. See how you're going to an ad hominem?
You can't say that.
See how you're going to an ad hominem that has nothing to do with the debate? It has nothing to do with the debate.
Yes, it does. Because you're not qualified to say anybody's stupid and you fled from a failed homeland.
Okay, so
you're not qualified.
So if someone's an immigrant, they're not qualified to comment on.
No, you're not. If you come from a homeland where everybody's over there starving, you can't say none of us are stupid. You're not at liberty to do that. Okay.
So hold on. So let me just get this straight. Are you telling me that if you're an immigrant, you cannot comment
from the Sudan.
situations.
Yeah, if you're from you're from the Sudan, you can't say shit about a foundational Black American. Nothing
Interesting.
at all.
Interesting.
Nothing.
Let me. Okay.
You can't say nothing about us.
Let's use your logic.
Not one word.
Let's use your logic.
A failed homeland where people are starving. You can't say shit about us. Yes.
Cool. Then let's use your logic. Then.
That's how that works.
Let me ask you a question. Do you have to be a mathematician to say 1 + 1 is 2?
No, sir. No. That's a non sequitur. It has nothing to do with anything. You come from a failed homeland where people are over there starving, and you haven't figured out how to stop the people from starving. So you can't come over here and talk about it. Here we go.
So thank you to the white supremacists in America. You're eating, Tariq.
How so, sir?
Because the white people started this country. The white supremacists started this country. Go back. Exactly.
Let me take this because
they didn't. They failed when they tried to do it on their own. They didn't start the damn thing. It was foundational Black Americans. Go ahead, sir.
Tariq. Let me again. So you're telling.
So you see the troller, right? He said that Tariq has his freedom or whatever the shit he got because of the white people made it. Why he didn't say that to the sand nigga? That's all Tariq was saying to the sand nigga. He reversed it and tried, Tariq, your freedom because of the white person. Nah, nigga, sand nigga. Your freedom is because of the Black person. Period. Don't reverse the game. Don't try to change the narrative. So you see how these nerd niggas try to gang up on reality. It's like the fake shit is real and the real shit is fake. And they trying to prove the real shit fake. This is hilarious, man. Don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe. And I'm glad that Kendrick is winning because he proven that real shit is real and fake shit is fucking fake, bro. Y'all gotta stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Niggas paint narrative, these nerd ass, revenge of the nerd, nigga. Hey, he won. Nah, nigga, he lost. Oh, this is nah, nigga. This is America, nigga. Oh, every Black person is a gangster. It's a gangbanger. Nah, nigga. We done made some of the biggest inventions that came to motherfucking America, man. Your lights is on, thanks to us, nigga. Your vacuum, thanks to us, nigga. Your microwave, thanks to us, nigga. That motherfucking the shit in Tesla. You know what I mean? The automatic driving. That was Nipsey, nigga. That made the automatic the autonomous shopping shit in Nipsey motherfucking store. The dude that had the school with Nipsey, he made the autonomous driving for Tesla, a Black man. But we're dumb. We don't bring shit to the table to America. Y'all niggas sound stupid. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Telling me if someone's an immigrant from Sudan or wherever they're from, they can't comment on social issues.
Not over here. No, you're not at liberty to do that because your social issues are in shambles. You're not at liberty.
Cool.
Why would we listen to you? Why would we listen to you?
Okay.
If you come from a country of complete failure,
now let me ask you another question.
Why would we listen to you?
So
you're not at liberty.
So only other. Let me get this straight then. So only other FBAs, according to your logic, can comment on FBA issues. Is that
absolutely? Only foundational Black Americans can talk about our issues. We don't concern ourselves with what's going on with you. You come from a failed culture. You're not at liberty to give us any advice on anything, sir.
Would you call it a successful culture of foundational Black Americans who were taken?
What's going on over there?
Again, hold on. Culture? Everybody, guys, you came in here.
You need to fix your homeland.
Your ancestors got taken into slavery and taken to another country. Do you consider that a successful culture? Because you're saying Sudan is not successful.
Right.
So would you consider where your ancestors were originally taken from as successful?
Half of our ancestors were already here. Let's get that straight. We're foundational Black Americans, sir. There were Black people here. There were Black people brought over here. So we had enough.
And yes, Africa was successful, nigga. It's still successful. That they mining all the motherfucking the precious motherfucking metals and motherfucking gems and shit that's coming out of America. The precious shit that's powering the phones. Out of Africa, the shit that's powering the phones, the shit that's making the jewelry, the shit that's making the copper and the iron and the titanium and uranium, all that shit is being dug up in Africa, my nigga. So where you came from was a successful land? Yes, it was, and it's still successful. Like, listen to the dumb shit that a nerd nigga would say. Nerds supposed to be smart. You're supposed to be smart about the geographic shit. You're supposed to be smart about history. You're supposed to be smart. So, you know, that's a nerd nigga that just jack his dick off and watch porn and just listen to motherfucking Fresh and Fit cuss out people. And that's his life. He don't really know no history. So that's why you got to fake, you're a bitch and you're a, no, say something. Like, really, you know, debunk what you really want to talk about. Don't, oh, you're a blah, blah, blah. Nah, that's, say what you really want to say and really challenge what he's saying. Fuck that. Oh, you're a bitch. You're what that's oh, so the other land wasn't better than your land where you came from. I'm like, oh my God, bro. You're talking about Africa. Shut the fuck up, bro. Let's go.
Ethnogenesis, and we never fled from the country we built.
Won't answer the question, of course, again.
I did answer the question, sir. If you're not smart enough with them stingy Irish genes of yours, that's your problem.
Irish.
Sir.
Yeah, my name is Amir, bro. I'm definitely Irish, dude.
Okay.
So let me ask you this question, Tariq. By your logic, right? Because you're saying only foundationally Black Americans can criticize other foundationally Black Americans. So if that's the case, why are you talking shit about white people and white supremacists? Since you're not white, you can't give an opinion.
But I'm a victim of white supremacy. I can talk about the
see how it doesn't work out? It doesn't make sense, does it?
Because we're being victimized by the white supremacists. So I can talk about
how are you being victimized by the white supremacists?
Because they've created a system of white supremacy that they've militarized, and we can't break out of it because they have a military stronghold over us, sir. And you too.
Okay, tell me in 2024, how the white supremacists are holding you back militarily.
They control all areas of activity and they dominate all areas. And when we start building on our own, they use their military to destroy it all across the board. Whenever we build prosperous neighborhoods, they use their military to destroy it. And they've done this all across the board. They control the educational system. When we try to get our own educational system, they use their militarized system to destroy it. They destroy it all across the board. And these are facts, sir. We're under a global system of white supremacy.
Okay.
Tulsa, Oklahoma was 100 years ago, bro.
Hold on.
Now,
so let me ask you this.
They build freeways and train tracks in Black neighborhoods that's prosperous even today. I live in Los Angeles. Crenshaw Boulevard, they're destroying the Black businesses by building a train system down Crenshaw Boulevard. They do this stuff now. We
can Los Angeles. Who are the elected politicians in Los Angeles?
So you're telling me
we get sabotaged. And the great thing about us, even though we get sabotaged, we can still rebuild and we can still find success. They sabotage you wannabes too.
You're talking about this being destroyed.
Yo, Jacob, mute everybody except for me and Tariq, bro. Everybody else, shut the fuck up. All right, he didn't come in to talk to y'all niggas, so he's coming in here to talk to me. So that's fine. Let's have a discussion, Tariq. So let's have a discussion because I've been waiting a very long time to talk to you because you are literally the Lord of victimhood. So let's go ahead and have a discussion.
And you are the Lord of victimization, sir. But go ahead.
Okay, sure.
A wannabe. Well, you're a wannabe. You're not even a real white supremacist. You're a wannabe. But go ahead, Myron.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Anyway, so you're claiming that the white supremacists control the military, which is holding back the Blacks in America. Okay, do you believe that's still the case in 2020?
Right now, this very minute.
Really?
Holding back, and when I mean holding back, they keep an oppressive system that will dominate and control what we do. Even though there's still Black people who are successful. Hell, I'm a millionaire. Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm still under a system of
You ain't no billionaire, you lying ass motherfucker.
He said he's a millionaire.
I didn't say billionaire. I said a millionaire. And that's verified. Y'all can verify that. That's easily verified. But that doesn't mean anything.
So Tariq, if you were able to do it and you're Black, why can't others?
Because we're phenomenal as Black people. Foundational Black Americans are absolutely phenomenal. That's why we can do it.
Okay, so why can't others do it then? If they're being held down like you claim, why can't they do it? You did it. You did it, right?
Everybody can't do it in a system of white supremacy. Everybody's not going to be able to do it. I was able to do it because I understood the system and I kind of worked around it. But I called this system out. But I would have been much richer without the system of white supremacy. We live in a global system of white supremacy.
Hey, we have done it. But they took our ideas and patented shit and left us out of it. Every creation that we made, they're like, yeah, we could help you. And they took our creation and made it theirs, my nigga. We can't even do country music right now because we created country music, blues music, all that shit, jazz. Now they saying that they are the makers of country music. And anytime a Black person, shout out Beyonce, try to do country music, it's all bad. Like, how a Black person could ever do country music? Like, motherfucker, we made country music. That's what they don't want to tell you. You feel me? So a lot of shit that we brought to the table, they took the credit for. You know, they wiped us out. You know what I mean? Wiped Little Richard out. Now Elvis is the king of the pop. You know what I mean? Like, Little Richard was before Elvis. Like, and he got his moves from Little Richard and black jazz musicians and blues musicians, and now he's the king of pop or the king of rock and roll or whatever you want to call it. But black people made rock and roll. Black people made blues, R&B, jazz, country music, because we were struggling. You know what I mean? Hip hop. Everybody wanted to claim they made hip hop. The Puerto Ricans, the Dominicans. Hip hop came from the black struggle, my nigga. It came from segregation. You know what I mean? It came from all that shit that was going down with Martin Luther King, you know, Malcolm X. Hip hop was the rebellious music that spoke what we wanted to speak in the streets. You know what I mean? That was our voice. We talking black power, fight the power, everything. That's their voice for the streets. Like, what would a Mexican, no disrespect, Puerto Rican, Dominican, you're not going through that. Your people are not being hung. You ain't got a Malcolm X. You ain't got a Martin Luther King that got killed for this shit. You don't. I don't know. And if you did, you didn't make a song about it, and you ain't like marching and protesting and like, this is really going down in America, and hip hop was the voice of that, the music. So everybody trying to take credit. Oh, we did hip hop. Now the hip hop is popping. Just like country. Now country pop. Oh, we made country pop music. Oh, we don't want to make rock and roll. Oh, we rock and roll. Jazz. Oh, we did jazz. And now in the hip hop, they made hip hop. This is a continuous cycle of everything that we made, they take and try to say they did it, nigga. Period. If you don't get it, y'all foreigner niggas that just came to America, and you niggas that's been in America, man, open your motherfucking eyes. That's all I'm going to say. And that's real deal Holyfield. No disrespect to any race that feel disrespected, but this is real deal Holyfield. Facts. Go look up, man. Y'all got to Google on your phone. Google who made country music, the first country singer. Google the first jazz singer. Google the first motherfucking blues singer. Google the first hip hop artist. Yeah, Google, man. Google is right on your phone. Once you do that, then we can come back to this motherfucker. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Okay, so it's interesting because, you know.
Now, is that true or not true, Myron? I mean, shit. Am I making this up?
No.
Then why did they say that? Then why did they say it? This is their words. The white supremacists said this. This is them saying.
I've let you speak, but you don't let me speak.
I'm not cutting you off. This is a dialogue.
No, you have.
We're having a conversation. So I'm asking you.
No, we are. But a part of a conversation is you got to let the other.
And you're going to have to let me speak. I just answered your question. I'm asking you something.
I've let you speak plenty of times. All right, I'll let you finish your thought. Go ahead.
So Myron, is that true or not true? Do we live in a system of white supremacy or not?
There is nothing holding back black people from success.
Do we live in a system of white supremacy or not? Then why did the white supremacists say that they have a system of white supremacy? This is their words. They said this. They put this in.
They can say whatever they want, Tariq. It's up to you on how you're going to go ahead and make a do of it.
Hold on, nigga. The nigga just said they can say whatever they want. Deflection at its finest. Let's go, y'all.
Nothing holding back black people from becoming successful. As a matter of fact, why is it that we had stronger black households during the Jim Crow eras when black people were the most oppressed that they've ever been? We had higher rates of education. We had two-parent households. We had successful black families. We had more black businesses. Why is it that when we were the most oppressed, as you would claim, we actually had the best statistics, but now that we have the most freedom, we're the worst off? I'll tell you why.
No, we're not the worst off because we had the most black billionaires that ever existed in life, nigga. There were no black billionaires back then. Also, they split up the black community, nigga. They put in welfare to where a female had to split up with her boyfriend or her baby daddy, her significant other, just to get the welfare check. So that took the father out the household just for motherfuckers to get government benefits. Now, not only did the black race did that, all races did that to get the government motherfucking check. Period. Not just black races, white races, Mexicans, motherfucking Cambodians, Vietnamese, Asian, whatever it may be. Everybody got that check, my nigga. It's like when motherfucking Trump came in, the reparations. I mean, not the pandemic checks. Everybody got that, you know, and that split up the black family, nigga. So let's not say that, oh, we were more successful. No, the government split up the black family because that was too powerful, nigga. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Why? It's because of bad decisions. It's not a system of white supremacy as you claim.
Slow down.
Hold on. Let me finish my point. Let me finish my point.
I want to get on this.
Because that's great, bro. Because you guys like to blame the police, you guys like to blame the government, you like to blame everybody else except for people making bad decisions. Explain to me this as well. You sit there and say, oh, you're not a foundationally black American, whatever. Okay, Tariq, let's say that I'm not a foundationally black American. Me and you get pulled over by the police. Do you think the police, that are racist, by the way, and led by white supremacists, do you think they give a fuck that I'm from Sudan and that you're a foundationally black American? No, we're both niggas to them. Because my hair's wavy, your hair might be a little bit wavier, but they're not going to care. We're both going to get treated the same.
So you're basically admitting that there's white supremacy and there's racism in America with the police. Let's continue. Because this nigga keeps shooting himself in the foot. Let's go.
We're both going to go ahead and be looked at.
Cheddar Bob. Let's go, Cheddar Bob. Fair use.
As niggas, because they don't give a shit about this differentiation that you FBAs like to do, where you guys like to divide and conquer within your own race, which is clown world, by the way. That's a whole other
now
thing.
you're gonna have to
what
let me
I'm trying to say is this. Hold on. I will. But what I'm simply saying.
Why are you saying we? Because you kept saying we were in. You weren't in Jim Crow. You were immigrant. Yeah. You weren't here.
No. I'm telling you, by this white supremacist standards you're saying, because you're trying to say that, oh, it's different for FBAs versus immigrants. It's not. They look at a Nigerian, they look at a Sudanese, they look at an FBA. We're all the same to them, bro, because they see skin color. They don't give a fuck about your last name.
You keep talking about we. You weren't in Jim Crow.
Wow, here we go. The division once again, even in a conversation.
Lineage. We don't come from the same lineage. And if there's no white supremacy, why did your homeland fail when you had
You are perpetuating the very racism that you're complaining about right now.
Why did you have to flee your homeland after the white supremacists destroyed it? They destroyed the Sudan. That was the white supremacists orchestrating that, sir. Why did you have to flee if there was no white supremacy?
That's true.
Sure. Okay. So what do you like? I mean, what's your point with this? You're trying to say white supremacy runs the world, which I don't.
But why did you?
Yeah, and it runs America too, nigga. That's what he's saying. Lump in your throat. Lump in your throat. Fair use, y'all. Let's go, man. This shit get wild, man.
You have to flee. I mean, the British went over there. They were running roughshod over in the Sudan. The reason why it's so janky because of the white supremacists. They destroyed it over there. They orchestrated it, right?
I'm talking about the United States.
No. I'm talking about global white supremacy. White supremacy is global. It's a global thing, right?
I'm talking about the United States because that's what's
no. The world is pertinent.
Because
you're complaining
is pertinent. That the United States is specifically is militarily.
I said global. No. I said global because there's no place we can go that's free of white supremacy. Name the country that's white supremacy free.
There's none.
China,
the United Arab Emirates, Middle East in general, Saudi Arabia. Like, bro, come on, man. Yes,
dude. They got
matter of fact, they stopped using the American dollar. I think that's pretty free of white supremacy as you claim. Saudi Arabia literally just told the United States, "Fuck off, we're not using the U.S. dollar anymore." That is the biggest F you to white supremacy that in the world.
They can bomb that place to hell.
They can bomb that place tomorrow. The Middle East, they bomb that place whenever they feel like it. If you don't stop,
they're not bombing.
They got warships. There's European warships over off the coast of China now. What are y'all talking about?
Gaddafi's a good example.
Right. They'll get, when they.
Yeah, I'm talking about Saudi Arabia,
it don't matter.
I'm talking about fucking Libya.
Saudi Arabia, they have a deal with them for the oil and all of that, but they can wipe them off the map anytime they feel like.
Do you even know what the petrodollar is, Tariq?
Sir, can they not? Can the white supremacists wipe them off?
Do you know what the petrodollar is, you ignorant motherfucker?
Non sequitur, sir. Calm down.
I mean, what do you know?
Exactly. You don't know. You don't even know what the petrodollar is. You're talking nonsense.
Tariq, you've been deflecting.
I have not deflected. I have not.
So Tariq is answering their questions, but they say he deflected, and a nigga when he just said they could drop a bomb in Sudan and whatever he could drop a bomb out there. And them niggas replied back with, "Hey, man, do you know what the oil price is? You dumb motherfucker." Like, do you see what these I want you to see what these nerd niggas do, man. I want the real niggas to come back in style, man, because you got to hear these nerd niggas, man, and full motherfucking Albie. That can't even, this full motherfucking effect mode. No Albie Shore, because Albie Shore was a fly, cool nigga, man. No Diddy Bop. But these niggas, oh my Lord, do you hear this shit? If you agree with this shit, it's wild. You're a wild motherfucker. But look at the deflections and the excuses. Just say yes. The supremacy ran my family out of Sudan, and I'm in America. I was born in America because of the politics and the shit that went down overseas, my homeland. As much as you other people want to say, Haiti, all the people from other lands, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Haiti, Jamaica, wherever you from, Cuba, Mexico, you know what I mean? Wherever you from, nigga, fucking Iraq, you know what I mean? Germany, you know what I mean? Russia. America welcome you with open arms. And then the same people we welcome in with open arms want to hate on the black community like we did something to them, man. We hear already like what the problem y'all got with us. And you see that right here that they got a problem with us. Like you a Sudanese nigga. You had the same problems that we had with the slavery shit that made motherfuckers come out here. And we was here also. You had the same issues that made motherfuckers come out here. How can you be different? And then we, our ancestors, our relatives, our uncles and aunties, our granddaddies fought for Vietnam, fought for World War I, fought for World War II, nigga. My granddaddy's a general, nigga. Fought for this shit, nigga. Army shit, you feel me? Fought. Black cadets, black army men, black Marines fought for this shit. Black people built these railroads and shit, built these buildings. Slavery built the infrastructure of America, bro. And for a foreigner to come in and say, hey, man, y'all lazy. You disrespecting our ancestors. You disrespecting the people that made it even able for your ass to come out here. Disrespecting Malcolm X. You disrespect Martin Luther King. And everybody that came before that. Foreigners don't understand that because they probably don't know the history of that. But I'm going to let it know, like, y'all niggas is wild, B. Word up.
Not deflected.
Yes, you have. This is my stance. Tariq, this is my stance.
I'm talking global
there is
white
nothing holding back.
It held you back.
From success.
White supremacy held you back, and you had to flee.
There is
you
nothing.
had to come flee.
There is
you
nothing.
Had to flee to white.
There is nothing.
You had to flee to
there
get
is
over
nothing
here to
holding
us.
back. Okay, bro, you keep mentioning this whole fucking
right because
again,
you
like
have you're a perfect example.
There is nothing
you are an example
holding back.
You are an example.
There is nothing holding back black people from success in America in 2024.
But there was something holding you back from your homeland, and you had to flee. That's why you had
Myron,
to
he makes a good point, Myron. He's saying that you fled Africa because the system he's speaking of destroyed your entire country. I mean, that's kind of a good point. It's kind of a good point. I got to admit that.
Not really, because I'm talking about
the United States. Globally. Hold on.
I'm talking about
no.
Sneeko, where you at, Sneeko? Look, is Sneeko still in here? Because your country too.
No, he fled. He fled.
He fled. Okay.
No,
yeah.
I'm not agreeing with Tariq, but he made a good point by saying globally this system does exist.
Blessing, your mic sucks, bro. Just be quiet. Anyway, like I was saying, bro, it's very simple. I'm simply saying there's nothing in 2024 that is holding black people from success. This white supremacy that you claim is a facade. You can go ahead and become successful regardless of your skin color in 2024.
It's a facade.
If it was real in your homeland, it's real over here. It's a real global phenomenon.
So you're really going to compare Sudan to the United States of America?
Yeah, white supremacy is white supremacy all over the world, sir.
Incredible.
It's all over. It's white supremacy in Australia.
It's
white supremacy
to the United States.
Yep, we are, nigga.
Why do all black millionaires and billionaires buy houses in white communities? Why do you think that?
Well, if we live in a white community, it ain't a white community, then is it?
Bingo!
Boop! Boop! If we live there, it ain't white, huh?
You're crying about Crenshaw. You don't live in Crenshaw.
Boop! Go ahead. Now, Myron, let's go back to you. So,
how is that even, are we going to accept that?
I meant black people in white communities.
Yeah,
that's
if we live there, it must not be a white community.
That's right. Again, you cannot refute my main point, which I'm telling you.
You're proof.
I'm
you're
telling
proof
you
that white supremacy is global.
Because you're trying to change the argument.
I'm not trying to change the argument, sir.
In 2024, There is nothing that holds black people from success. Racism is no longer a valid.
That's a lie. That's a lie. That's just I'm a tether.
No
I'm a tether, and I
excuse.
say so. Just because you say it, don't make it true. The experience is real. White supremacy is a very real thing.
What holds black people back then? So what holds black people from success in America?
Disparities in the judicial system, right? You got education, right? You got the financial. Man, come on, Myron. Come on, cut this shit.
Yeah, and even though and the great thing and the thing about foundational.
Let's address that real quick.
The judicial system. Oh, let's get to the judicial system, right?
Yeah.
It's how my community has been screaming about this shit for decades, right?
Sure.
But as soon as it hits the J6s, right, and Trump, we can. It's
you
valid,
know how you don't
right?
go into
it's valid, right? Disparities in crack versus cocaine, right? It's an epidemic when it's y'all on meth and opioids, right? When it hits my community, it's criminals. We gotta have
Myron.
Yeah. Hey, Rios, how about this? How about you just don't go into the judicial system?
Nah, nigga, look, peep that. He tried to really matrix. He tried to matrix that. What's the difference between a cocaine charge powder and a crack charge? 25 to life or 10, 5 years, with however many times you get caught with it. You'll get caught with some powder coke as a white guy. Hey, that's a party drug. Get caught with some powder coke as a black guy. You could get charged the same way as a cocaine. You had cocaine on it. So it's different for black people, my nigga. White people, it's a party drug. They could get caught with 2 ounces, 3 ounces with them, or they were just snorting it. A black person get caught with 3 ounces of powder. You were selling it. You trafficking. It's 11,350, my nigga. I had that case, nigga. Look that up in your database for you motherfucking, what them niggas call your clubhouse niggas. Look up 11,350, man. Yeah, that's possession with intent to sell. That's what you would get off 3 ounces, fucking ounce of powder if you're a black man. But let a white man or any other race have an ounce of powder and they snorting it, that's a recreational drug. Hey, they're getting off. A black man is going to get years, nigga. Remember, they made the 3-strike law for us, felons. If you get 3 felonies, shout out to Biden, y'all president, if you get 3 felonies, you get 25 to fucking life. Who does that aim towards? I'll wait. Who's getting arrested the most? I'll wait. But they ain't got nothing. They ain't got no laws. Be able to make it check this out, man. As far as employment, my nigga, they will hire any other race before they hire a black person. If you ain't highly qualified. You got niggas with degrees working at McDonald's. Because the degree they got, they can't get hired because of their race, my nigga. But any other race gonna get hired. Boom. I know a nigga that got lawyer degrees. And this nigga, he's a Mexican. And he can't get the opportunities that other races get. So he started doing other shit. He got taxes. He started doing taxes and motherfucking, you know what I mean? Motherfucking, yeah, literally, do your taxes every year. He got a whole motherfucking company. But he's a full lawyer, went to school, and can't get the same opportunities, man. So it's different, bro, period. Not just for black people, for all other races that's not the superior race. Let me let y'all know that. That's why he's saying it's white supremacy. We all go through this, not just black people, all other races. You gotta be a highly intellectual to get through their database or to get through their force field. I'm sorry. Or a rich motherfucker. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
And don't commit crimes.
Okay.
How about that?
So, Myron, so you think
how about
Myron,
you just don't commit crimes?
Myron, you think all police actions are justified, right?
No, I'm saying don't commit crimes. So you don't deal with the police.
Like Ashley Babbitt, right?
What are you talking about?
Don't commit crimes. You guys complain about what happened to Ashley Babbitt. She should not have been committing a crime. But you guys said that she was unjustly put down. So
I didn't say shit. No one said anything about that, bro. You're putting words in our mouth.
Calm down.
Nobody said anything.
Exactly. Are you? By the way, Tariq, are you vaccinated?
You want to be white supremacists? Really?
Are you vaccinated? Are you vaccinated, sir?
He's vaccinated.
What the fuck do that got to do with the conversation? You see how these nerd niggas, are you vaccinated? Nerd alert, man. Let's let the nerd niggas talk, man. Nerd niggas put their cell phone blast, man. Fair use, man. Well, you vaccinated? Shut your nerd ass up, you bitch ass thing. They ain't got shit to do with the conversation. It's deflection. Are you vaccinated? Yeah, bitch ass nigga, you ain't vaccinated. Like, come on, my nigga.
That's a bad point.
Yeah, he's vaccinated. You fucking moron.
Hold on. That was a bad point. That was a bad point. He said.
He had to get vaccinated for his donors. His donors wouldn't know.
No, he said,
man, y'all stop letting Max fool y'all. Max is not.
No, he got vaccinated because Joe Biden told him to get vaccinated.
What about your donors? Who are your donors?
4chan talk.
When he spoke about the judicial system, what happened to that?
Yeah. Yeah, because again, going back to Myron, you guys are complaining.
Look how they deflected the whole conversation. Myron lost the conversation, then they start talking about vaccination. Look how the nerds unite. Nerds unite! This is comedy, man. I just want y'all to see this, man, because this is the year that everything is coming. Like Cat Williams told y'all, everything, the darkness will come to light. And I just want to show y'all the darkness coming to light, man. It's funny. It's comedy. It's comedy. Let's go, y'all.
Just don't commit crime.
That's a bad point, Myron. That's a bad point because you're saying, let me speak. You said that don't commit crimes. But their point is this. Even if they don't commit crime, the system still exists. So they're addressing the judicial system as a whole. Forget the crimes, which they shouldn't do. Whether they do it or not, it still exists. That's their point, I think.
Talk your shit.
I could barely understand what the hell you're saying. Your mic sucks.
They're trying to adjust. They're trying to adjust.
How about you let them talk? How about you let them talk and shut the fuck up and let them talk? Because I don't.
Oh, so now you don't understand. An ex-police officer. Let's be real. This nigga worked for, like, I guess, I don't know what type of police force. I think it would. I don't know. He worked for the police, like some type of police force. And you saying you don't know this? I damn near don't think he was part of the police. I think any nigga on the internet just could say what they want. And niggas fall for the banana and tailpipe. Bro, if you was part of police force, Feds, FBI, CIA, Border Patrol, whatever the fuck you was, my nigga, Dream, whatever the people that get the, whatever you was, my nigga, you should know. 3 strikes, the whole shit that's been aimed at drug dealers and all that shit, and drug dealing is really aimed at the black communities. You know what I mean? Other communities could do drug dealing, you know what I mean, and they get away with it. Slapped on the wrist. You know, black person get 30, you know what I mean? Big Meech didn't get caught with shit. 30-something years. He ain't get caught with nothing at all. Rico. Somebody said. 30-something years without getting caught with shit. Somebody just could say, you did it. Young Thug. Rico charge. Somebody could say, you did it. When the fuck did they ever give rappers a Rico charge? I'll wait. They did it with the rock and roll niggas. They ain't did it with the motherfucking country niggas. A Rico charge, my nigga. The Mexican niggas. The Mexican trap, you know. The Latin trap, they did it with none of that shit. But the black rappers, Rico case. Come on, my nigga. It's by design. And Tariq is saying it, and these niggas is delaying it. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
I understand what you're saying.
So no one can hear me right now.
There we go.
Yeah, bro, your microphone sucks. Bro, get this blessing nigga out of here, man. Let Tariq and this other clown, his black boy, talk.
I don't have. Well, I'm talking to Myron and
Yo, Tariq, why don't you help your run it up? He's just like you, except he's broke.
Okay, so that was a good one. Whatever you're talking.
Oh, we got Tommy in the house too. We got Tommy Sotomayor in the house.
Matt,
so yeah, go ahead.
You're
Go
South
ahead,
Florida
Tariq.
trash, right? Come on, you know the Jew.
But Myron,
you don't matter.
But we need to have a sit down, Myron. We should have a good sit down and just really chop it up and flesh all of this stuff out and really talk about this stuff person to person, face to face. Wouldn't that be a great conversation, guys?
I mean, we're talking about it right now. You haven't brought up one instance of how we're held back in 2024.
I just did, but you're just doing I'm a tether and I say so. But you don't really have an
They
argument.
use the judicial system.
You don't. We keep pointing stuff out, and you just say.
And education, judicial and education system.
And we pointed out your homeland, and that doesn't matter.
You keep going back to Jim Crow, and you talk about Sudan. Tell me about what's happening today.
I didn't say anything about Jim Crow.
I'm talking about America, dude. I don't know why you're talking about Sudan or any of this other stuff. Like that has nothing.
Racism, global white supremacy.
Oh man, holy shit!
And there's a reason why you had to come and platform yourself by spewing anti-black racism.
Hey, Tariq, are any of your donors racist?
You can get that dick out your mouth. That's what.
Interesting.
But we're talking about it. You don't have a conversation.
You take money from racists. You take money from racists, but you want to complain about racism.
You're just white supremacists.
Hold on, real quick.
You're just saying it.
So wait.
Okay,
so
now here comes the boring. Here comes the boring, corny part.
Okay, take money from racists.
You're not witty. Let's stop it. You're not even witty.
Hey, bro.
Witty.
Hey,
you're not witty. You're not witty. You're not about to waste time.
No, because you're talking about it's a moral argument.
Now you're about to waste time by being unfunny. Okay, here we go.
You can't be immoral in the way you do things and then complain about morality. You can't do that.
You're not witty talking about tampons and black cops. Like, talk about what's happening right now. How about you stop talking about people?
Look how triggered the nerd got. Why you get so triggered? He's asking Myron a question. The nerd. Oh boy, that nigga was crying on his dashboard, little computer keyboard. Let these two individuals have their conversation. We don't need no help from the nigga, the nerd. Come on, man. Emotional damage. Slow down, Turbo. Shut the fuck up, man. Let Myron and the motherfucking Tariq talk. Shut your bitch ass up and make some drums, nigga. Let's go. Yada.
You're whining. Now you're whining. You're whining. I'm talking about.
Yeah, Tariq, I find it interesting, man, how, like I said, I'm keeping the conversation.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to be focused. Now they're trying to get into
No, because you keep mentioning Sudan.
Yes, because
Sudan.
That's significant.
Okay?
That's significant.
And I'm telling you that's not significant because let's assume I wasn't from Sudan. It doesn't matter where I'm from.
You're from Sudan. You're a
in
Sudanese guy.
That's not relevant to the debate because the point you're making an ad hominem.
That's not an ad hominem, dude. We're talking about global white supremacy. You were a victim of global white supremacy.
I'm talking about.
You had to flee to come over here to Black Daddy. You had to flee to us.
I'm talking about America.
So
I'm about America. I don't give a fuck about anywhere else. I'm talking about America.
And you have a lane to come over here because of foundational Black Americans, sir. We fought racism to help you get here, sir.
Okay. Anyway, like I was saying.
Anyway.
In 2024, there is nothing holding back.
How the fuck is it anyway? You see how the foreigner feel about us dying, being hung, you know what I mean? Fight for, you know what I mean, to be released from slavery. And they say, anyway, they cocky like that. And I'm going to keep it a buck, man. You got African motherfuckers that look at us sideways. They come over here and look at us sideways like we ain't even from the motherland. Let's keep it a buck, man. Africans, all them, they look at us sideways, nigga. I don't know what the word they say, but they look at us sideways like we ain't even from there, nigga. So why should we act like they from here, nigga? I'm gonna keep it a buck. Sorry about that. And y'all could, period. But you African niggas need to give us some love, nigga. Cause you African niggas, whatever y'all call us, nigga, y'all be on some sucker shit. Period. Flat out. Y'all come over here to America talking shit. Take your ass back to Africa, nigga. Let's go. And y'all done come back and save us from slavery, nigga. Y'all ain't sent a canoe out here, nigga. So fuck y'all, nigga. On mamas, nigga, if you feel that way. But my African brothers that love us, peace be with you, my brother. But you sucker niggas, by my clap, brother. Man, fuck you niggas, man. Period. Let's go, y'all.
You saying that over and over doesn't make it true. You don't have to say that over and over. If that's your argument, then you tap out. You don't have an argument. You're just saying the same lie over and over.
From America.
Tell me how I'm wrong.
About America.
Name a system in this country or in the world that's not dominated by white supremacy? Name something that's
NBA.
Did you say the NBA? Who are the owners?
Zionists. It's not white
All
people.
right.
There you go.
Is it the whole not white but Jewish thing?
Yeah, those are
the same Zionists that fund the Democratic Party.
Oh wow! Now that's the angle. The small hats own it. Not nobody that own an NBA team is not a small hat. Look at this shit. The Zionists. Anyway, regardless of who own it, it's not a black person. More of the story. They shot themselves in the foot again. But let them argue and say what they want to say. But it's not a black person. It's a Zionist. It's still not a black person. So why you say the NBA? Sorry about that. Let's go, y'all. Slow down, Turbo.
The same Zionists who are fucking pushing reparations, so dumb fucking morons like you could fucking do it.
Nobody's really Stop being triggered. Let him and Myron talk, bro.
So it's the nobody's white thing. Okay, it's the whole nobody's white argument. Okay.
No, people are white, but do you not know the difference between people from Israel?
White.
Do you not know the difference ethnically between whites and Zionists?
Oh my God. So we go from blacks run the NBA and to they don't. They're owned by white owners. Now, the Zionists, the Mugata, you don't know that difference. Look at the deflection, man. Listen, it's not owned by black people. Yes or no? People in the chat. Whether it's the small hats or somebody else. It's not owned by, name one black NBA owner besides Jordan. I'll wait. Let's continue. These niggas is crazy. The Zionists. Wowzers.
Okay, what's the difference?
They're Jewish and they don't have white DNA. They're not from the Caucasus region, dumbass. It's a whole different ethnicity. They're the chosen people. White people do not control America.
They're white, right? And that's how they came over and subverted
That's where you guys lost. Jews and whites.
So you can delineate white people and Jews, and I can.
That's what I was going to say. Why is it you can delineate between the
but
blacks
I can't delineate from your
and then, but we can't delineate between the whites. That wouldn't make any sense.
No. Slow down. Oh, no.
Slow down, Turbo.
We delineate from black Africans, but we're foundational black Americans. So we're still black.
Foundational. What does that mean?
We're still black. We're still black. I'm just a foundational black American. You're saying that Jewish people are not white?
I was told that the fact the FBA guys.
What is foundational black American?
The guys who came in to call into my show, they said the blacks was something that blacks in America used. That this wasn't a term that was used. That's why they said you ask them other people what they are. They say they're Nigerian. They say they're whatever, but they don't say they're black. They said black is specific for the ones who came on my show. Said it was specific for blacks in America. Is that true? Because I don't know.
Okay, because some black people will come over here from Nigeria, and is that Tommy talking? That Tommy? Now you
yes, I was just wondering, is that part true?
Wake it up,
But Tommy, I would say you're not really Panamanian, but a lot of Panamanians, they come over here and if they're dark skinned, they'll say that they're black. But he's saying that a white Jewish person ain't really Jewish or white. I'm trying to make sense of it. What
is it? Jews and whites aren't even genetically the same.
The first time you've heard about the difference between a Jew and a white person in all the years you yap about race?
Because a lot of Jewish people classify themselves as white.
Yes, to go undercover and to go under the guise of white supremacy.
Like a lot of like a lot of Nigerians and stuff call themselves black, and y'all have said that they do it to try and subvert blackness.
So boom. People out there. When you go get your motherfucking driver's license, it's black, white, or other, right? Why the fuck is it black, white, or other? I'll wait. On DMV. Now, if you could say you were a small hat, you could say you this, you'll go to the other. But most of everybody, including they hit that white box. If you look that color, white. You ain't gonna hit that other. You're gonna hit the white because the white get the benefits. Period. You have other races that look right that hit that white circle, and they have black. They will never hit the black circle. Boom, white. Dominicans. Cubans, Puerto Ricans. They hitting that white box. They ain't hitting the other. And nah, let's be real with this shit. Stop playing.
A lot of them try to pretend to be foundational Black Americans.
Yes.
They do.
Just like the Jews that go undercover and pretend to be white when they're Jewish and they hold allegiance to Israel. Do you not know what that is?
Africans, but a lot of Black Africans are still Black.
I understand you're Black, but don't talk about that for 5 seconds. Do you not understand the difference between the Jewish ethnicity and the white ethnicity?
No, I don't. I swear to God, I don't.
That's genuinely concerning, the fact that you talk about race all day and you've never heard that. That's that.
He can't say it, Nico. He can't say it. The Zionists funded the NLE.
But look at the deflection. How did it go from what Tariq was talking about, and then they start going to Jew, you know what I mean, all types of shit. And Tariq is basically saying, if you go with I ain't gonna go there. Let Tariq say it. I ain't gonna say it. Let's go. Let's let the argument. Fair use.
NAACP. They fund all their Black organizations. He can't say anything. He'll get fired.
No, I would like to know.
His wife is Jewish. That's why.
Your wife is Jewish. You know, like the Jewish person owns Black Lives Matter too. What? Like all the foundational things you talk about, the systems of white supremacy. They all.
Hold on. Did the nigga just say the Jewish own Black Lives Matter? Nah. Wasn't it like Black women? They bought houses and shit and they disappeared with all the money. I ain't never heard about some Jewish person and Black Lives Matter. That's new to me, man. Y'all let me know if y'all heard that. But I thought it was all Black women. Like, you know, the rainbow community, it was a lot of women. And they dipped with the money. That's what I heard, allegedly. But this a new, hey, if that happened, if they was funded by the small hat, that's something new to me, man. Let's go, man. Fair use.
Go back to
Stop
Israel.
chimping out, bro. You gotta chill.
Explain. My wife is Jewish. What?
Now he's acting stupid.
Okay, what are you talking about? Y'all just saying anything. You're tapping out and saying anything right now.
Yeah, I didn't say your wife is Jewish, but the first time that you actually heard that there's a difference, the system of white supremacy.
No, because nobody can articulate it.
Yeah, I'm articulating right now, but you keep on interrupting me with
I'm not interrupting you. Please articulate.
All right, Tariq,
let me explain the point, because he talks about race, and like finally he needs to understand that there's a difference.
Right.
Okay, the Jewish supremacists, they go under the guise of white supremacy, so people like you can live under a system of victimhood forever. Jewish supremacy is different than white supremacy.
Hold on. Did the niggas say that they go up under a white identity to make us feel? Who is this guy? Buddhist man. Who the fuck? Why they didn't cut this nigga mic off from the beginning? This motherfucking fat Jabba the Hutt jacking off nigga that look at all CNN all day. This nigga crazy, man. Buddhist man. Cut his mic off. This is between Myron and Tariq. What the fuck did this fat Jabba the Hutt, off wing, left wing, right wing, rainbow wing, whatever wing he is, nigga? What the fuck you got to do with this, man? Shut your bitch ass up and make some drums, nigga. Let's go. Fair use.
Why can't you explain it without trolling?
Talk, bro.
He's just trolling. He's trolling.
I'm not trolling, but you're not listening to me.
No, because now you're talking about people like me. I'm asking a legitimate question.
Okay,
what's the difference between a Jewish white supremacist and an Anglo white supremacist?
They're a completely different ethnicity.
How so?
Jewish people are the chosen people that goes back thousands of years. It comes from the book. They come from one tribe of people. They're not white.
So what makes a person white genetically?
It comes from the Caucasus regions, the European people. Jewish people are a diaspora that have moved around. They've been kicked out of 109 countries and they travel around the world. They all go back to the same lineage. That's why they only interact with each other. That's why they only work with each other. And that's why they subvert people like you to think that there's a system of white supremacy.
So what's the difference between Jewish supremacy and white supremacy?
I just explained they're not the same.
There's a big
difference. That's like asking me the difference between Chinese and Japanese. They're a different people.
So they apply the same pressure, but you're saying that it's good for them because they're religious and they're from a holy land and whatever they do towards black people is cool. But the white supremacists, same pressure they apply to black people is different because they're white and these people are the small hats. That's wild, my nigga. The truth shall set you free. Hey, man, 2024 is the year of niggas being revealed, man. You can't hold it back, man. We all see it. You can't act. What can you say, man? We're not dumb. You can say what the fuck you want, you nerd nigga. We're not dumb. Fair use. Let's go, y'all. Tariq, do your thing. Myron, do your thing. The other niggas, shut your bitch ass up and make some drums, nigga. Let's go. Fair use.
You can talk shit about white people all you want, Tariq. Start talking shit about Zionists, they'll shut your ass down.
Trolling. That's not trolling. That's what the
during
truth
slavery.
Yeah, that's not trolling. That's actually a fact.
Trolling.
You can call white people devils if you call Jews. Well, that's not something I think everybody should admit that. That shouldn't be something that anyone argues. You can call white people devils all day and no one says a word. Call Jews devil. For as much as Nick Cannon has said about white people, he's never, ever, ever had to sit down and learn about white people after he said it and apologize to white people after he said it. You can say what you want about whites.
Right, and Zionists are the ones that go and say white devil all the time. They go on
so
say that
that's not a refutable fact, right? You can't. I agree with that, right, Tommy? But to me, they all anti-black the same. When it comes to my black ass, they're going to handle me the same.
Well, I just wish that sometimes conversations were had where they were being honest. Whenever people won't be honest about something that is an actual fact, like a person who knows and just did a movie about hip hop, knows that these black people are able to call white people devils and black people niggas, but every time they kind of tried to refer to Jews, they beeped it.
Exactly.
Jews and white people oppress black folks. That's a fact.
No, not white people. Let me explain. Tariq, you did a whole movie about hip hop. Do you know who all the hip hop executives are?
Jewish people.
And what is the worst loan in life that you could get as far as a loan, a bank loan? A hip hop record deal. The lowest percentage, the lowest recoup, everything. The record label, the company. Like, you got executives and shit that get more money than the artists. By design. Because the artist is on a point deal. They got 10, 12 point deal. That's 12 cents off a fucking dollar, bro. That's the old school deals. I don't know what these streaming deals is. Streaming deals are a quarter of a penny, my nigga. But you got to stream billions of streams to even get a $1 million check. So it's wild right now. Period. Super wild. But I'm going to say this. If they say the small hats run the record labels and the artists are getting fucked with the worst deals ever in life, that ain't racism towards the artists, not only black artists, but all artists. I'm just saying. But they say small hats ain't never had no racism towards us. Let's go. Fair use. Oh, hold on. Kanye saying that this small hat did this. This is a real life motion, what he went through with small hats. He say this one name, that one name, he gets canceled. Lose a $1 billion Adidas deal. Lose this one, that one. They get cut off from this. I show you how much power they got. So that ain't racism. To everybody shut them down, they get on cold against a black man. That's not racism. Let's go, y'all. Fair use. Allegedly.
Exactly. Jewish people are not white people. They do that to spread degeneracy throughout the black community, to make you think it's okay to be thugs, to prop up sexy red.
No, so it's reversed. No, it's reversed.
You don't know the difference between Jews and whites, and you just did something
reversed, man.
The reason why Jews and white people get lumped together is because black folks are not in position. Black folks ain't in position to delineate when it comes to oppression of black folks. White folks and Jewish people work together collectively to oppress black folks. That's a fact.
So why don't blacks and tethers work together to uplift blacks?
Because most of those tethers are trying to be under that cloak of white supremacy, right? They like they white.
Most of them? That's a large number.
We're talking about people like Sneeko parents, right? Those model minorities. Oh, I'm not going to come over here and fight it.
Sneeko appears mixed. He seemed like he Asian or something.
Mixed with what? Mixed with what? Hey, Sneeko, what are you, Sneeko?
Asians are the model minority.
Okay, I'm Filipino and Haitian, right? Like Haitian.
So Al Sharpton is looking for you at this rally come June 19th, and in fucking New York.
What kind of rally is it?
I'm not going to go to
It's a Haitian rally.
I'm good off that. I'm not going to go to
Haitian rally for Juneteenth.
Rally.
By the way, the Haitians and the Caribbeans are trying to steal Juneteenth.
Okay, can you mute because nobody wants to talk to you? I want to talk to Tariq. Tariq, have you never heard about Jewish?
You need to get a dental plan, nigga.
Yo, take that nigga down. They got no respect for the space.
Yeah, because usually that's like white supremacists try to pawn off the supremacy on each other. They try to play hot potato when they both practice it. So I don't really get into the ethnic background of a suspected white supremacist.
So you get into the ethnic background when you think it's white people, but when it's Jews, you stay quiet. Why?
Oh, no, because white is white to me.
Okay, but I just differentiated to it. No. That was the dumbest take.
Guess he'll get canceled, Sneeko.
Look at this fat ass Jabba the Hutt. No. It was you to differentiate. Racism is racism, you bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna let this go for a little while longer because I can't take this. The other niggas, let Myron and fucking Tariq talk. Shut your fat Jabba the Hutt ass up, man. I know he fat. No disrespect to the fat people. I know this nigga fat. Let's go, y'all. Fair use.
Deflection.
No, Tariq.
That's
Before you keep echoing this retard stuff.
What's the difference? What's the difference between a anti-black Jewish person and an anti-black Anglo? What's the difference?
They're different races, Tariq.
Oh, I can answer that one.
Anything to me. What does that mean to me? They're both oppressing
system of white supremacy.
I can answer that one.
Okay, Tariq, do you know who created the Federal Reserve? Was it white people or was it Zionists?
Oh, y'all did it together.
Of them, both of them.
Y'all did it together, right? As soon as you brought the Federal
Reserve,
come on, birth of a nation. What are we doing?
So you out of that victimhood nature that you use to white people and talk about the Jews as well, but you won't because they fund you.
If you had a white supremacist partner in crime from an ethnic group and they got more money.
This fat Jabba the Hutt nigga gonna say, who's the first to chop watermelon? White or black people? Like, he's saying this stupid ass shit, my nigga. Slow down, Turbo. This ain't even about your fat Jabba the Hutt ass. This is about Tariq and Myron. Let them talk. This shit getting wild and weird. Like, literally, it got his own people checking him. Shut your bitch ass up and make some drums, nigga. Yada. Let's go.
Money from you. That doesn't concern me because you both got the money from me.
So he's
funded by Zionists, 100%.
He doesn't care about who it is. He just wants to be in the victim.
No.
He doesn't care.
All of you, we look at you all the same.
As long as he's the victim forever, as long as he feels like black people are
victimizing me, you're both one and the same.
It doesn't matter who's in power.
You're one in the same. You're one in the same. All oppressors are one in the same.
Can I explain the difference?
Okay, so he just changed. So now it's not white supremacy, it's oppressors.
Right.
Let me say something, damn it.
Yep, white supremacy.
Okay, but no.
But
he's looping.
I'm not looping.
I'm
gonna have to jump off the stage on Sneeko. I'm gonna have to jump off the stage.
I just described to you the difference between Jews and whites.
But
they're completely different.
I want to hear what Tommy got to say. Go ahead, Tommy.
He says, what is the difference? That is simple, and it's one that every one of y'all should know right now. You can make money off of calling out whites and not be silenced.
Bingo.
You can't do the same thing to Jews. So if that is nothing else, that is a huge difference. That's like saying I could talk shit to my mom and she at least let me eat and go to sleep in my bed. But if I say something about my dad, he knocked my teeth out. There's a difference. I am fearful of speaking now about my father. So if that's a thing, then you know there's a difference between the two. You cannot say they're the same.
Exactly.
When one is allowed to express yourself.
Your career is over. You need to talk about white supremacy because that's where the money is.
One allows you to express yourself, the other does not.
What are you talking about?
He made money off oppression, bro.
If all of them are practicing white supremacy, doesn't matter. We're calling out white supremacy. We're not going to break people up in ethnic groups.
But how much do the Zionists pay you, Tariq? How much do they actually pay you, Tariq? How much do these Zionists actually fill your pockets with? Because you're not this stupid. You're not this stupid, bro.
Oh, I got a headache from this shit. Let me fast forward because I don't want the little extra niggas talking shit. Let me fast forward and let's get to the point.
When they're low IQ like that, but there's something called principle. So when
said I'm a better capitalist, not a better person.
Do you believe in God?
Oh, I'm done with this shit, man. We good. It's like niggas is bouncing and deflecting left and right. They ping-ponging and Tariq stood his ground. Go to the real interview. Go to the Tariq page. You know what I mean? NASHEED page. Tariq NASHEED Radio. Subscribe and check it out. I can't take no more. My ears hurt. Just from the extra niggas. Like, if Tariq and Marlon was able to just do that one-on-one with themselves, I appreciate that. But these extra niggas made it boof, my niggas. So my bag for even letting the extra niggas boo la la la. Shut your bitch ass up and make some drums, nigga. We out this bitch, man. Like I say, man, 60,000 wild, 600,000. I mean, goddamn, 600. Let me go. 60,000. We doing $600. We giving bread out to the people, man. 70,000. We giving the PlayStation out and some games and an extra controller. 80,000. We giving out a motherfucking iPad, a Mac computer, whatever you want. You feel me? 100,000 wild. We flying y'all out to Friday night phase. Hotel room, flights, everything. And y'all gonna come to the Coin Academy and enjoy Friday night phase and Smoke a Lot Radio live in effect out here in Killer, California, man. We gonna bring you in, man. Fuck that. Y'all supporting us out there. Y'all need to fly in, you dig? So we gonna fly 2 people in. So you gonna not only come by yourself, bring somebody else with you, a partner, your wife or your girlfriend, you know, preferred. Don't bring no nigga. You know what I mean? Two flights, 2 hotel. I mean, 1 hotel. Y'all share a bedroom. Get it together. 2 flights, 1 hotel, and tickets to the next Friday night phase in LA, man. So yeah, we turn up for the family. We turn up for the motherfucking nation. We appreciate everybody that tapped in because we ain't monetized, but we monetized by y'all, man. Salute to motherfucking Cash App gang and salute to everybody, man. We out this bitch, man. Yuck Mouth TV, subscribe to your guy. What the Fuck Weekly Reactions. It's smokealotrecords.com. Get that merch to make your body twerk. Get that music to make your body do it. And everything else. You know what I mean? Hit me on motherfucking on the IG at Regime General. Yeah, there. We out this bitch. Hit motherfucking ooh-wop-de boo-bop on the ooh-wop. Hit them likes on the way out. Because that count too. If you can't donate, at least hit the motherfucking like button. We out.